What's going on, YouTube? Happy Wednesday. First, I'd like to extend an invitation for you to come to the radio show today. We're going to talk about the controversial topic that was going on all week. Did you choose to be poor? I'm going to put the link down. I want you guys to call in. Don't be afraid. I have a channel where we overcome my fears. Call in. And if you're too afraid to call in, at least conversate at the bottom. And my show happens every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Central Time. So if you can make it, I gladly appreciate it. Second, I want to say this. There are some channels on YouTube that deal with fitness. There are some channels on YouTube that deal with food. My particular channel deals with business and finance, and sometimes some things in everyday life. Okay? By no means am I naive enough to say, hey, money brings happiness. That you need to be rich in order to be happy. Those words never came out of my mouth. But what has came out of my mouth is that you need to get your financial house in order. Right? That's what we all need to do, is to get our financial house in order. That's responsibility. When you go out and you have bad credit, when you have bill collectors calling you, when you don't pay for the things that you've purchased, that's called lack of responsibility. So what I'm trying to promote here is have patience. If you want to buy something, wait till you have the money, get it, and things of that nature. So please, guys, don't put words in my mouth, or don't think for one instant that I'm saying that you, in order to be happy, you need to have money. No, you need to have a balance. Because I guarantee you that if you have your things in order, right? If you're a man, you don't have to hear your wife argue with you, because she's comfortable. She knows that emergencies are going to happen in life, and she's comfortable with that, and she's not going to bother you, because that part of life is taken care of. And trust me, guys, for those of you who are not married and things of nature, that's something that you want to have taken care of. Now that we got that stuff out of the way, I want to talk about something that's very interesting. And Leushu kind of brought this up. Leushu has the channel, and he made a comment. He said, sometimes, Muhammad, when you say things, you make it sound easy. And then I thought about that statement, and I thought about it, and I thought, he's right. I do make it sound easy. But here's something that I have to address. You guys ever heard the statement, it's hard for change? Change is one of the hardest things. Where did that statement come from? Who said that it's hard to change? That phrase right there has been etched in stone in our society, and that's where I think the problem lies. Why does change have to be hard? Let's think about that for a second. If you're an alcoholic, you're ruining your liver, you're ruining the relationship with your family, you're ruining everything around you, and somebody comes to you and say, hey man, look at your life. Look at all the things that are tumbling or down around you. You need to change. So if that guy was to sit back and evaluate that whole situation and what was said to him, he knows that if he changes and makes he has better solutions to his problems, he's probably going to have a better life. A change for good is good. So people should rush to change. But remember, I said that people only change for two reasons, and two reasons only: inspiration and desperation. Now that example I gave right there was somebody coming to this guy who was an alcoholic and trying to inspire him. But I'm here to tell you today, you need to become like the wind. And what I mean by that is, Don't get comfortable. Don't feel that you have to remain the same way. Be open to change. Because once you tell yourself, look, what I'm doing is not necessarily right, I'm going to be open to change, but the change for good. So if somebody comes to me and gives me words of inspiration, I'm going to listen carefully to those words. I'm going to analyze what I'm doing at that point, and I'm going to try to change for the better. That's what we all should try to do in life. I would not sit here, right, and just try to be comfortable where I'm at. I'm open for change. If somebody comes to me and tell me, Abdul, you're doing something totally wrong, I'm going to evaluate that. I'm going to weigh the pros and cons of that. And if it's a change for the better, I'm going to add that to my life. Because a change for the better will make you a better person. So with that being said, why are people believing the statement that it's hard to change? I'm going to ask you, is change hard for you? And if so, why? What is stopping you from changing to positive change? If you know the things that you're doing right now at this time are bad, what's stopping you from going to the great? Why do you want to hold on to the bad? That's the questions we should be asking ourselves, is that. Why are we holding on to something that is bad for us? You know, we may be 400 pounds and eating right and doing the things, of course it's better for you. But why are you so resistant to that? Why do you have the wrong things put in a headlock? Why? Do we feel that we can't be better people? Do we feel that we deserve to be better people? That's what we should ask ourselves, is that. Because that's the real situation here. You have to, I want you guys right now, if you're watching this video right now, I want you to say to yourself right now, change is easy. Bettering myself is easy. I may have to leave my environment, stay away from people for a while, but it's for the better. I want to be a better person. So if I want to be a better person, I'm going to be open for positive change. Let me hear what you guys think. If this is your first time coming to this channel, thank you. Please subscribe. Be glad to have you. I want to see you guys tonight at the show. I think we're going to talk about some things. And I was saying, and some of these things may be inspiring to you. So that's all I have to say, guys. Let me hear what you think. And that's all I have to say. And so until next time.